Let's jump into this right here on sweet Fani Willis. As y'all are aware, this judge made this crazy decision. It is what it is. I still think it's going to be good news in the end, in the sense that the Court of Appeals is going to take it up. But right away, March 15th, this is dated, so this should be last Friday. Pretty quickly after the judge's ruling came down, the court received a resignation letter from Nathan Wade. You can see his law firm right here, Wade and Campbell firm. Campbell's his new partner. Remember, Bradley used to be part of the firm until they gave him the scoot boot as a result of the topics we talked about. Basically, there were sexual misconduct allegations. So moving on here, it says, Dear District Attorney Willis, a.k.a. Dear Ex-Girlfriend, Dear Paramour, the furtherance of the rule of law and democracy is and always has been the North Star of our combined efforts in the prosecution of those who are alleged to have attempted to overthrow the results of Georgia's 2020 presidential election. Our team is dedicated to ensuring that a Fulton County jury in a Fulton County courtroom renders a true and just verdict in this case. Makes you want to, I kind of get misty when I read through this thing here. I mean, he's such a patriot. Forget the money and forget the fact he made more money he's probably ever seen in his entire life, closing in on $1 million. He's obviously just a true patriot that's just disgusted that the election was attempted to be stolen. As directed by the order today in the state of Georgia versus Donald John Trump, I hereby offer my resignation effective immediately as special prosecutor for Fulton County District Attorney's Office. Although the court found that the defendants failed to meet their burden of proving that the district attorney acquired an actual conflict of interest, I am offering my resignation in the interest of democracy, in dedication to the American public, and to move this case forward as quickly as possible. I am proud of the work our team has accomplished in investigating, indicting, and litigating this case, seeking justice for the people of Georgia and the United States, and being part of the effort to ensure that the rule of law and democracy are preserved has been the honor of a lifetime. Yeah, and the opportunity of his lifetime, because he's never had that opportunity before. I am sure that the case and the team will be in good hands moving forward, and justice will be served. You, the team on this case, and the entire office have my prayers for your safety and your success in the pursuit of justice. Oh man, you know what? I think I've misjudged this man. He's a true patriot. This guy he's just a good, patriotic guy trying to help the country out. Wow, ain't that something? And here is sweet Fanny's response. Office of the Fulton County District Attorney's Office, Atlanta Judicial Circuit. And this is her response to Nathan J. Wade, Esquire. Dear Nathan Wade / my ex-boyfriend, I received your resignation letter, Dave. She's going to kind of go on a diatribe here, so I want to put you on special notice warning here of what's going to happen here. I received your resignation letter dated March 15, 2024, and I accepted it effective immediately. By the way, folks, no one's getting back any of that money up to $1 million that she paid her lover, Nathan Wade. All that taxpayer money, that's gone. There is no refund. It's out of there. I compliment you for your professionalism and dignity you have shown over the last 865 days, as you have endured threats against you and your family, as well as unjustified attacks in the media and in our court, and your reputation as a lawyer. You know, he had a fantastic reputation. I mean, this man was just the pinnacle of what an attorney should be, what a prosecutor should. I will always remember and will remind everyone that you were brave enough to step forward and take on the investigation and prosecution of the allegations that the defendants in this case engaged in a conspiracy to overturn the 2020 presidential election. Others who were understandably concerned for their safety of themselves and their families that would arise from their acceptance of your role. You were the one who had the courage to accept the role, even though you did not seek it. Well, I don't know about that, Fanny. You are an outstanding advocate. In the 865 days, that's the second time she's mentioned how many days he's worked. By the way, we could do a quick breakdown of, let's see what that is, 600. Let's just say he made a minimum of $650,000 divided by 865 days. I don't know. He made at least $751 a day. That's not too bad, right? That's, and that's considering he just $650,000, if that's all that he did receive. And then, of course, Fanny got got a big chunk of that with all them travels and trips and whatnot, but I digress. You are an outstanding advocate. In the 865 days you served on this case, you completed a thorough investigation that required the use of a special purpose grand jury to compel. Not that he knows the difference of a special grand jury and a grand jury. Please see my many videos on that particular subject to show his incompetence to compel the testimony of witnesses inside and outside of Georgia, including litigating in 8 states, the District of Columbia, and the United States Supreme Court to obtain critical testimony. This guy's just a regular hero. You led a team that secured a true bill of indictment against 19 individuals who were accused of violating Georgia law to undermine the 2020 election of the former president of the United States. You have successfully litigated in the United States District Court and the United States Court of Appeals for the 11th Circuit to ensure that Fulton County citizens will be the jurors who decide justice in this case. Please accept my sincere gratitude on behalf of the citizens of Fulton County, Georgia, for your patriotism, courage, and dedication to justice. I wish you the best in your future endeavors. P.S. Please take me on another trip to the Napa Valley. Okay, I'm adding that right there. Man, what about that, huh? That is just amazing. These people, they have no end to their hubris. They have no way to understand just how evil these people are, just how crooked they are. What a sad, terrible thing to be doing. And you know, it's so ridiculous on so many levels. They can say whatever they want to say. This is obviously going to be their diatribe, their little story they're going to go with. But you and I know the truth. We know exactly what has happened here. We know that they have tried to cause all kinds of problems, and they have tried to basically steal money from the taxpayers of Fulton County and the federal government because of the COVID money. They also took COVID money in addition to everything else that was going on. So absolutely craziness that's going on, and we'll just have to wait and see how that works out. So folks, we're going to cut it here for the day. It's been right at 1 hour. Appreciate you joining me. Always say, keep that mind free and never give up. And until next time, my friends, I am J.R. Dukes.